Okay. Back we go into the sadness. All right. If you're just now tuning in, I'm in a spiral depression. 2.5 hours into my first stream. It's pretty great. I love it. We are in World 8, Stage 1 of Super Mario Brothers number 1. And I just squandered 9 lives in Bowser's Castle. Feels good. Feels great. Never better. I can totally handle this. So I guess we gotta start this bitch all the way from the beginning of the world. Stage 1 isn't giving me much of an issue anymore. Stage 2, I think I've beaten Stage 2 every single time, like one time through. Stage 3 is a pain in the ass, but I've kind of figured it out. There's a lot of randomness with the Hammer brothers. And then we get to the castle. So we'll see. And I don't want to... I could just cheese it here in level 1. Excuse me. Because there is a way to gain a bunch of lives near the end of it. And I could honestly just get myself up to, like, loop through and loop through and loop through and get myself up to, like, you know, 50 or 60 lives or something like that, so that I wouldn't have to start over, so that I would have a better chance of just getting it fucking done with. And I don't know what's less interesting and less fun and less entertaining. Seeing me fight the same stage over and over again. Oh my gosh, he's gonna be like this, huh? Thank you. Just to build up lives, basically like grinding in Super Mario Brothers to level up is essentially the equivalent. Or trying time and time again to get through 8-3 and then beat Bowser and failing and having to start over and do these stages again. Oh, that's it. Okay. So I don't know, chat. Do you want me to just, like, throw myself in a pit and continue trying to get, like, some bonus lives? Or should I just go for it and keep looping the whole world? I guess we're gonna... This is this one. That's the end of that. No more 1-ups, no more power-ups, nothing else. 8 lives and oblivion. That's what we got. It's gonna be great. Alright. There's nothing in those, it's just coins. Well, I've jinxed myself. This is my first time dying on that stage. This is not great. I need all those lives for 8-3 and 8-4. So it doesn't feel good. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Let me come through. Let me through. Whoa. Weird jump there. I've died. Now I'm going to lose all my lives on this stage. We're going to mix things up. You thought that this would be uninteresting. It's me fucking this up a bunch. What am I doing? I'm so tired. I'm so brain dead from trying to do this over and over again. And it's not even like I said, it's not even... I said tired, but it's really not like an exhaustion thing. I'm not sleepy. I'm just kind of burned out from trying the same thing over and over and over again. But yet, here we go. Whoa, whoa, wait for it. Pump the brakes there, Sparky. Okay. We're making it. We're doing it. I panicked and overcorrected way too hard. Oh my gosh, this is bad. This is a fucking disaster. This is so bad. Like, suddenly I've just kind of, like, forgotten, like, how to play. Oop! Like that. I'm dying to dumb stuff. I'm dying to dumb stuff that I shouldn't be dying to because I'm just panicked. Yeah, I'm just gonna save and quit. Let's start the world over again with 5 lives if it'll let us. Nope, it starts us with 3 lives. Okay. Which is a weird choice for the memory. I'm back. Hey, you're gonna witness me kill myself a couple of times because you've missed me. You missed me die multiple times, like legitimately die like 4 times on 8-2, and so I just quit a lot. And so I'm starting over with 5 lives again. It's the best. You can hear the joy in my voice and the void where my soul was when I started this game tonight. It's pretty great. So, nobody else responded. I wonder if you have any input on this. Basically, I have 2 options right now, the way I look at it. Is I can either... I can't talk and play at the same time. I can either... There's a place right past that. You get the star, you eventually move on, and then you can get a, that 1-up bounce off the wall. And build up 1-ups. And I could build up like a shit ton of 1-ups. Basically grind 1-ups. And have like 50 or 60 of them. And then go try and raid the castle. Or is it just like, just go through. And if you fail and you die and you restart the world, then so be it. So I just don't know which would be more or less entertaining for everybody. In all honesty. Just seeing me play 8-1 over and over and over again in the hopes that I can get lucky with the shell bounce and get, you know, 5 or 6 or 7 1-ups every single cycle and build that up quickly. Oh, it's gone. You're fine with 1-ups? All right. There's 3 of them. I'm at 6. All right, let's have a net gain every single time. But that's the thing. I gotta play the stage and make it there. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing it right now. I'm back to 5. I'm back to square 1. Ugh. Fuck this game. Fuck this last world. In particular. Yeah. And I don't want to use, like, save states or anything like that. Like, I wanted... And, I mean, there's no, like, honor in beating it legitimately. Like, who the fuck do I... You know, who cares? But... At the same time, like... I don't want to resort to that. I want to think that I'm better than that. Give me the fucking stars. This one. Thank you. Thank you. So sweet. Yeah, it isn't. It is not a challenge run. It's just... The challenge is beating all the stages. Oh, it's gone. Okay. That was pretty good. That was a good farm. I agree. Because at this point, the other thing is, like, for you, the audience, it's probably not entertaining. Like, I'm at the point now you know, I get kind of screamy and ragey, and it's fun and exciting. And ooh, Crash is like losing his mind, ha ha ha. But then I get to the point of like quiet despair and like exhaustion, and that's not fun. That's not like me yelling and screaming and causing a scene and like being entertaining. It's just like silent concentration and a lot of heavy sighs, and that's just not. It's not fun. So I think you're right. So I'm gonna build up some shit here, and then maybe I'll make start making some save states, because like you said, it's not a challenge. It isn't a challenge run. I did not advertise this as such. I'm just trying to beat all the stages. That's all I'm providing. And so, if I have to do some save states, so be it. Oh, well, that's it. Explain. You don't have to explain it or nothing, do you? No, I'm just kind of just speaking aloud my thoughts on the matter. Is more. It's not so much like I would have quit forever ago. Yeah, I'm a little stubborn. There are a lot of people that are way more stubborn than I am about this kind of shit. Like, I honestly thought a couple of days ago, like, ooh, you know, another game that I've never played that would be a lot of fun to do, that would be really funny and ragey, is like Super Meat Boy. And then I thought about it again, and it's like, I'd get to a brick wall and I would hate it. All right, so we're gonna do this real quick. We're gonna do this. Hold on 2 seconds, everybody. Engage cheat codes. I don't care. Fuck it. Okay, so if I load that up. Fantastic. Okay. Is there a thing for that? Hold on, wait. What am I looking at? Is this it? I want to save state 0 and load 0 is just F1. Okay. So what was it? It was, okay. Okay, cool. I've learned the codes. Yeah, I agree. And here's the thing, is that, like, I want to do what's fun for the audience. Break it down. Yeah, my next stream will actually be me making a song in Fruity Loops. So be sure to tune into that. TJ Crash. Actually, like this. Oh, wait, I have to actually click over here. Hold on, wait. Yo, what the fuck? Oh, I actually have to... Oh, that sucks. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to... I've been playing with the entire screen in front of me right here, so now... So I've had the chat actually on the same screen. Actually, I guess I could drag this over. Hold on, wait. If I do this... Hold up. We're going to finagle a bagel. Alright. I kind of have chat in front of me now. I just don't have, like, everything in front of me. But then I can do this. Okay. My younger brother and my cousin and I, a long time ago, we got a free version of Fruity Loops, and one thing that you could not do in it is save a project, but you could export the final project or whatever you wanted to as an MP3. So we would basically, we couldn't close the computer, the laptop, or really shut down the computer that we were playing it on. Otherwise, we'd lose our progress, so we'd have to basically keep a laptop open like for several days in a row while we finished the song. And there were actually a few times where there was like an update and my cousin was working on something and like it automatically restarted his computer because of the update and he like lost a song. And but we wound up making, over the course of like a couple of years of doing this, we wound up making a like, I think it was 11 tracks. I'm losing my mind now. I can't talk. I can't tell a fucking story at the same time. And we never like released the album, you know, but we made essentially what you would consider an album. It was 11 songs. It was like 50 minutes of music, of original music that we made, that some of us made. There were a few songs that people made individually, and a few songs that we like collaborated on. I'm pressing buttons, and it just doesn't care. But yeah, as far as I know, they're not released anywhere. I just like have them. But that could be cool to use as some background music because it's music that I created and owned, and so it won't get any strikes against it or anything like that. Could be something interesting to do. God, I knew it was going to happen. Like, as I jumped forward, it was like, what a bitch. Eep, pop, pop. Swish. But when you say DJ Crash, I went by, it was like, I think it was like Cryptic, but it was spelled like all cool. It was like KRYPTIK or something like that. I don't remember. I was super cool back then. Not cool right now. I'm old and haggard and my hand hurts. Oh, God. Look at those mad jumping skills right there. That was dope. Ugh. Yee! Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Panic. Uh-oh. This is dumb. Just let it come to me. Wait. Okay. Fantastic. At least you had a name for that stuff. Yeah. And it was... You know, oh, wait. Don't fuck it up. It's... There it is. Okay. I did it right. Just double checking. A name for that stuff. I'm still stuck on that stage. What stage? What are you talking about? Oh, is this something that you're playing? I'm lost now in the conversation. I'm sorry. We're gonna go underneath. Yee. Oh, on the name thing. Oh, on thinking of something. You got Dordle. Dordle is unique. You got it. Uh-oh. Well, shit. Ugh. Oh, banana shoes. I don't know why. Like, I could get through. I could die a couple of times, and I've got X amount of lives saved up. Like, as long as I've got one life, who cares, right? If I'm using save states, I'm just trying to get through the game at this point. But yeah, I think you're right that I've proven the point that I can, like, get that far. I just gotta have the time to fucking do it. Yeah, and I mean, like, the people watching right now, I mean, you can pipe up if you think that this is some bullshit, but whatever. Like, I'm just, like I said, at a point, it just gets unfun for me, and it probably gets unfun for the viewer to see me just, like, sit in, like, quiet consternation. Don't jump. Don't you fucking do it. I should have made a save state right there, honestly. I wasn't thinking. I'll think about it next time. I've been just doing it at the front of the stage. I'll just make them more frequently. I mean, here's the thing, is that there are a lot of games out there that's like how you get through them. Right? Like, oh god! Like, stuff that was built into the game for, like, Half-Life and Doom and things like that was, like, making these save states and incrementally just getting through your shit a lot of times. You know, I started, like, when I did my Doom playthrough, Doom and Doom 2 playthroughs, whatever, I'm just gonna let this one ride. I've got plenty of lives. I was trying to beat it, do it where I could just beat the stage in one shot. Not necessarily the first shot, but in one shot. And that got to the point where it was just miserable. And then I started doing save states on that as well. But it's built into the game. Like quick save is a function that's built into the game. How? It's not even touching me. The option of people who wanted it, you could always just not use it if you didn't like it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and it's, like I said, there's some stuff that you could just grind over and over and over and over again, and eventually get to the point, well, I'm trapped here now, where you get good enough where you can get through it, but it's just, you know, there are other games out there. Like back when there weren't a whole lot of games, sure, you got to get good at that one game, and you may have somebody at your school or something, or somebody online. Oh, that's not legitimate, blah, blah, blah. But it's just like, I'm just here to have fun. The draw for this channel is never going to be, I don't think it'll ever be. Whoa, that was weird. That was fucked up. Okay, now that I'm here. Haha. Me being good at anything. It's going to be me being loud at stuff. You know, there are certain channels that are gameplay, that when they are gameplay oriented, that are centered around somebody being good at a game or something like that. But a lot of times it's the other side of that is the draw of the personality. And I do not have the skills to just like, and there's sometimes, you know, somebody's good at a single game and like, that's it. They just stream like mostly that one game. I follow a few streamers that are like that, where they're, you know, they stream that one game and like, that's it. I do not want to do that. It was the same thing when I was doing YouTube. It was like, I don't want to eventually get pigeonholed even into like a genre. There's so many genres that I enjoy. I didn't want it to be like the first person shooter channel, or like you know, some people are like, oh, well now all I do is Minecraft. Where if they have fun with that, you know, that's one thing. What am I doing? Yeah, some people love that, but I find that my ADD ass finds that really, not fun, is doing the same thing over and over and over again. I need innovation and stuff like that. Now, that being said, I play through a lot of games. There's so many games that I've played through multiple times. This is being one of them. And TV shows that I've watched multiple times, and like movies that I've watched multiple times. That is such a short hammer throw. How the fuck do you do with that? But I'm trying to break out of that. And I can't do that by sitting and grinding through this stage for... How many people are watching right now? 3? Woo. Like, I gotta get through this. Especially if this is going to eventually be posted on my YouTube channel. I can't just have, like... I'm not gonna edit this. I'm not editing this. And so, with that in mind as well, if I'm just gonna upload, like, cut videos... How? Which pixel? Point directly which pixel cross paths with my pixels. Some bullshit. But yeah, this is another thing to think about longevity. If somebody, you know, I post these on YouTube channel, and somebody comes along later, they don't want to see just like death after death after death after death, and I don't want to edit like all of these cuts, all of these attempts out, because I've done that. I've done that in previous lives. That jump fucked me. Previous iterations of my YouTube channel. You know, it was, I guess it was not the beginning of this year, but it was early last year when we first met, that I was doing my Spelunky playthrough. And I had to edit out like so many attempts at that, so many deaths, and it's just like not, you know, fun to see that over and over and over and over and over again. Where I would film for 3 straight hours and then have like, you know, what am I doing? I should have just gone. My eyes were crossing. I would film for 3 hours and then wind up getting like an hour worth of content out of it. You know, because the rest of it was just like me silently frustrated trying to do this thing over and over and over again. And it's just not fun. For me, I would not enjoy watching somebody do that. There's some people that do that try like really difficult things. They go through like Kaizo levels, and you know, and it's just seeing somebody struggle to go through the same thing over and over and over again is just not fun, as it is right here. Here's a small example of that. Can you imagine how many times I've died right here and then trying to get back to this? I would have already had to start the world over again at A1. That's just not fun. So, like, fuck whatever legitimacy, you know, that people want to, like, hold above me or anything like that. I'm just trying to beat the fucking game. That's all I want. I just want to explore the whole game. Eep! Alright. Oh, well, that would have been perfect, but it wasn't. Wait for it. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get through this guy. Okay. Now don't fuck it up here. Finally. Okay, so now I can make a save state here. We're gonna get through this tonight. Dordle has his net back, whatever that means. Did you lose internet for a little bit? I didn't notice. You couldn't chat. That's sad. So you're just sitting there listening to me soapbox and you couldn't respond? That's sad on my account, that I was just like, to nobody! Let me tell you what I think about blah, blah. Old man Crash gets on a soapbox and yells into the sky. And the other thing is, that's another thing. Like, I don't have time. Like, I don't have the time to put in for this shit. Oh, people wouldn't be able to respond. Somebody, anybody, please, love me. Let me in. Let me down the pipe. I gotta make a save here, so I don't have to do that shit again. Okay. Yeah, that's another thing, is there's so much media out there that, like, oh yeah, that would be lovely if I did that. I see it coming. Called shot. If I one-shot this, I don't know. I don't have anything to give. I could gift a sub to my own channel, but I don't have any, like, interesting things to, like, I don't have any, like, emotes or anything that anybody can actually acquire that's, like, interesting and worth anybody's time or money right now. Eventually, if I start getting enough traffic and views, then that's the thing I want to do. Okay, hold on, wait. Bip, we're here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What the fuck? Let me pull up the whole thing. Jesus Christ. Now try more difficult quests. Go fuck yourself, game. We're gonna save and continue. Alright, star 1. I think there are 5 of these stars. Here, what? Hold on. I would like to pause. I cannot. Uh-oh. There we go. Let's just take a second and appreciate Dordle's prophecy. Thank you so much. I did. Now, here's the thing. I didn't first try it because I did save state, but I did first try through the castle. I didn't have to use a save state in the castle. I did have to use a save state on World 3, or Stage 3 a lot, but I did one-shot the castle, which is hilarious. I think what I need to do so I don't fuck anything up is continue... I guess I need to continue making save states, otherwise shit's gonna get fucked. Here's what, so I think, as of right now, I've made a save state at the beginning of this thing. with... I'm moving stuff around right now. What time is it? I'm gonna be on for another hour is the plan. Yeah, let's keep pushing on. So we're at the special worlds. I at least have the save state here at the beginning of this world. I think what I'm gonna do is, well, I guess I'll just do whatever. I'll just play. I've got a save state here with 14 lives. So fuck it. I can always come back to that save state. So let's just see how bad everything is. My first power-up in a long time. Was just me beating the castle and getting a mushroom so that I was tall enough to kiss Peach. Everything moves a lot faster. So yeah, we'll just kind of play this by ear right now. I'm just glad to be out of that hellscape. Oh my god. I'm glad to be doing anything else. Just something fresh, you know? I'm probably missing a lot of stuff. I don't care. Yeah, it's nice to just get to another fucking stage. Just anything different. Pretty please and thank you. No problem. No problem. Yet. There is a yet at the end of that statement. Break it down. Oh yeah. Crawling through the underground, shooting all the turtles. Magic fire from my hands. They don't stand a chance as long as I've got on these white overalls. Yeah. Drum solo. I've lost my fucking mind. Lost his fucking mind. Crash is losing all of his marbles. Please, somebody hunt them down for him. And bring him back. Alright, got through it. This is now being relabeled as a music Twitch channel. As a music stream. DJ Crash in the house. DJ Cryptic. Oh my god. Platforms. And bullets. And bottomless pits. My favorite. Oh man. Oh my. Eep. Yeah. Okay, yeah, this all looks familiar. Is it the same original 8 stages, but just more difficult? Oh my god, what was I doing? I haven't made a save state. Whatever. Still going strong. Whoops, spoke too soon. It's cool, whatever. Yeah, so far, is it another 8 worlds as a challenge stage, or is it, like, only a few of them? I'm in the middle of playing. If somebody could, like, Google that real quick, I would like to know. how long the star stages are. Just to see what I'm getting into. Because if it's like, oh, there's only 4, and then I get a good way through it tonight, maybe I'll stay on and just, like, punch through it. But if it's like, oh, there's 8, then there's no way. I mean, it took me 3 hours to get through to get through the game. Oh, dumb. I've got lives. It's cool. I'll just burn these lives. Yeah, if I get down to like 4 or 5 lives, then I'll make a save state. That is the promise I bring to you. I did it again. I died the exact same way. Dumb. Dumb. Fucking... This is not Lost Levels, no. Lost Levels is its own thing. This is the original game. This is like almost going through like Master Quest. You can think of it that way. It's the same as the original, but harder. Lost levels were like actually extra levels that were released in Japan and not in America because they did not do well with American audiences because they were just too hard. And they finally got released on All Stars. Oop. Just gonna YOLO through all that. Now, does he have hammers from the get-go? Fucking idiot. Fucking dumb idiot. Get over the turtle. Whatever. Okay. That's one. So I don't need to make a save state because I've beaten a world. By the way, has anybody reported back with how many Star Worlds there are? Can't actually see. We're going to save and continue. Well, that was World 1 again, but just harder. So that's what I'm wondering if they remade... Let me check again. Oh, you already did? I didn't know if you did. Oh, wait. Can't actually see what the star is supposed to represent. Oh, okay. Thank you, my lovely secretary, for checking all this shit out. There we go. Scoop, doop, 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 up, 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 up. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, the cloud is smaller. Why? Oh, that's why. It fell off. I can't get back on. I can't wake up. It's all the levels again, but harder. Oh my gosh. Well, we are not doing all of them tonight, and I will have to do save states. It's oh my god, eat my ass. I will have to do save states at some point. So we're officially halfway through the levels. A little over halfway, because there's 16 worlds. There's the original 8, and then 8 again, but worse. Which, honestly, I didn't have any trouble until I got to... It was really... I died a few times in some of the stages along the way, but I never really hit a roadblock until World 8. So I have a good feeling about these last 2 levels, yeah. Eight 3 was the kicker. Well, 8-1 took a while to get through, and then I finally got good at that. And then, yeah, 8-2, I did fine on that. I only had problems with that coming back from the break. Oh my god, there are so many bloopers. Get out of my face. Run away! Run, little boy, run! Boom, 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 boom. Losing it. I've been streaming for 3 hours, and some of that has been the count. Oh no. Oh god. Fuck. You heard it here first, folks. Dordle startled. More as this story develops. No idea what it was. It was a mosquito fart. All right, 2-3. Is anybody... Oh. I was just about to cut into a story, a question for the people, and then I got mowed down. Does anybody here remember old, like, pre-YouTube stuff, Group X, that the guys did, the Mario, they talked about, like, oh, they're called Mario Twins. Oh, good thing I got that mushroom. you see, what was it? It's like you ask, you want ice cream cone? Both of them say yes. And then they did the stuff where one guy sang all of the songs while the other guy played drums, like a drum set. Does anybody remember that? They're also the same guys that did 55 and probably like a few other things from the early internet. Shiggity schwash, 55. That's some pre-YouTube shit. That's some like junior high shit for me. Doesn't sound familiar, but it's pretty late to the internet myself. Well, I mean, I'm an old fogey. I've been around for a minute. All right. Like, I remember getting into... I was talking with somebody, like, last week about this. Oh, yeah, this one. Getting into Red vs. Blue. I think it was at the end of Season 2, and the only way you could watch the videos is by, like, downloading them and going... watching them through, like, QuickTime. Or something like that. They weren't even 480p. They may have been, like, 360. Actually, they may have been 480. But I had a friend of mine who... had them all ready downloaded and burned them onto not even a DVD, just a blank disc, so that I could put the data disc in my computer to watch the episodes there. Like, that's the shit. Remember Red vs. Blue? Red vs. Blue is still going on, son. Oh, there's a problem. Oh, got it. Italics didn't work. Yeah, because of the way that this box system works, there's a lot of stuff that doesn't work. Same thing with, like, ASCII art that Mute tried to do. We're going to save and continue. Hey! So we've beaten... I mean, if you want to think about it this way, I've beaten 10 worlds tonight, which is a good accomplishment. Your Red vs. Blue has been going on, did they come out with a season this year? They may not have. Panic time. They may not have actually come out with a season this year. I think they had finished a trilogy. They had finished, like, a story arc. And we're going back to the drawing board to start up the new thing, which I think may be the first year in, like, 17 or 18 years that they haven't released a season. But it's like 17 or 18 seasons in, or something like that. Fuck. I don't know if that's gonna bounce back. I'm panicking right now. Uh-oh. October 19th? Wow, it's usually... Oh! That's late for them. Usually, episode 1 is, drops April 1st, which is their, the company's, founding date. It's usually like the anniversary of their founding. They usually release episode 1. But yeah, I guess since 2020 has been such a fucking weird year that they pushed that back. But it's good to know that there is going to be one this year. I like it. I like the series. Oh no. Come back. Got it. A star. Okay. Careful. Easy does it. Some weird platforms. See, even though I have the star, I don't want to just go, like, sprinting off into the sunset, because I don't know what's coming up. The end of the stage, that's what's up. Guys, after I got through the roadblock that was World 8, no problem. No problem. Got it now. I'm in my groove. My late night groove. Okay. Focus up. Platform stage. Bottomless pit. Don't fuck it up. Fire? Why, thank you very much. I would love that. Oh no, that's a problem and a half. Okay, well, we will jump to this platform right here. And then, I guess, do this? Question mark? Yeah. I'm trying to think of now. See, now I want to share. Oh, go fuck yourself. No, you too, all of you. I'm trying to think of some other old, weird internet shit to share with you, like Rather Good. Here's one thing from Rather Good that for some reason made it into the mainstream, and I don't know why. It blows my mind. Does anybody remember those old Quiznos commercials with the moon monkeys that are like, "We love these subs! Taste Quiznos subs!" That abomination. That is the brainchild of... Is this going to be a mushroom? It is. From a website called Rather Good. And Rather Good had some early, maybe like late 90s. It may have been pre-2000. Like flash animation stuff that was done with like MS Paint and things like that. Like Tales of the Blowed. And one of them was, I'm trying to remember what they were called. Were they called like the Moon Monkeys or something like that? I'm trying to remember what the name of them actually were. Oh no, I fucked up. I wish I'd had that for Bowser. No problem. Woo! Barely skinned under his ass. If you want a fucking trip, go to Rather Good and watch like Tales of the Blowed 1 and 2. If it's still even up, and if it's still even viewable. It was the same thing like around that time. Like, I remember people showing me that and being like, oh yeah, this is like the peak of the internet. Same thing with like Stick Death and Homestar Runner. All of these places where you just go and like waste so much time in these flash animation type things that so much stuff just isn't supported nowadays. Let me through. Little pig, little pig. Don't you do it. Quit throwing suns at me. Up. Oh, is there going to be a goofy jumping point? Oh, we did it. No problem. Yippee! Yeah, Homestar Runner. I'm trying to remember when I've heard about Strong Bad Emails before I ever heard about Homestar Runner, like the rest of the site that it was built around. I remember watching those. That must have been like 7th or 8th grade, something like that. And I want to say that guy that made that went on... I'm trying to remember what he went on to do something like kind of big and important. Did he go on to do Yo Gabba Gabba? I'm trying to remember. He went on to produce or create something that wound up being like really successful outside of the internet sphere. I may be misremembering that. I may be mixing things up in my head. It happens all the time. A horrible memory. My brain is going. No, I've always had a weird memory. There are certain things that'll stick in my head like a fucking vice. And it's always like the most mundane, unimportant shit. And then all of the stuff that's like, I need to know is like, nah, that's not sticking around. Like people's names, horrible with names. Names go in one ear and out the other. Oh no. Thank you. But then I'll remember like, so I'll sit and have a conversation with somebody, looked it up. Oh no! I thought I could make that run. I probably could have if I were full. What did you look up? Oh, you're looking up Tales of the Blowed? Yeah, it's fucking weird, man. It's so slow, right? It plods along, like from section to section, so that hype music is going on in the background. And it takes forever for, like, the next scene to start up. It's weird. Yeah. It definitely has that Newgrounds funk to it. Albino Black Sheep. Eat Bomb's World. Kind of stuff. Did it. And there's so much, that's the other thing that's so weird, is there's so much internet that's lost to time. There's some webcomics that I remember reading a while back that I haven't, you know what? I haven't tried searching for, like, I'm trying to remember what it was called. Oh, no. I remember the name of the spin-off comic, which is The Misadventures of Timmy, but I can't think of what the original comic was that it came from. I remember the main character's name was Clint. I don't even remember if it was good. I just remember that it was something to read. Misadventures of Timmy was like him and his best friend, which was like bread or toast or something like that. And, but it was like a small spin-off comic from the main comic, and I don't remember what it was called. I could probably look it up. There's so many things like that that are just probably lost to time, that if they weren't continued or archived or anything like that, if the website, you know, went to, you know, was left to rot, and nobody renewed it, nobody continued paying for the domain and stuff like that, that it's just gone. Maybe some sort of archive, maybe some sort of Wayback Machine type page would have it, but the Timmy comic, yeah. We're gonna try the top one. It was called like the... I didn't exactly dig, yeah. Uh-oh. Where the fuck are we going here? We going middle? Is it the same pattern? No, I can't go middle. That's impossible. I'll go bot. Somebody else go mid. I'm going bot. God, I haven't played a MOBA in a while. Oh! Alright. Time to bull rush. Or, I'll just keep my... That's 4 down. Yeah. That's 4 special stages down. Making it. So far, I haven't had to cheat other than World 8. That's the only time I've had to do that. I've gotten through 4 special worlds, no problem. Oh, is this... 1, 2, 3? 1, 2, 3? Oh, well, that's it. Yeah, I know. I just hit that fucking wall. That wall of crushing depression and hammers. That I finally was just like, fuck it. Just get through it. And there should be a 1 up here. Or can I not? Maybe I can only get it if I can't get it if I'm big. I think that's the speculation. Is that if I'm a large man, oh my god, well, I just got shot in the face by a bullet the size of myself, so that'll do. That'll put you down for a nap right there. Ah! All right. But there's all sorts of weird stuff. So many people have... Oh my gosh, that was lucky. People have made the argument that it's like, oh, now that the... That was unlucky. Now that the internet is so easily commercialized and everything like that, you know, they're... Commercial, what is it called? Sponsorships and ads and stuff like that. There's such an easy way to, like, monetize your art and everything like that. Fucking chode muncher. Get on up. That, you know, some people think like the original like creative soul has gone out from the internet, but people just aren't looking at the right place. There's tons of that weird wacky shit out there by people that just want to make weird wacky shit and don't care about oh no, what am I meant to stop to skirt in on the step underneath. One of my favorite subs that I found out about, I think just this year on Reddit, is Interdimensional Cable, which has a bunch of weird shit like that. Alright, let's time it just right. Nope. Didn't time it just right. God, this guy fucking blows. It's just, like I said, the biggest problem is there's no pattern. It just is. But yeah, there's a lot of really weird stuff out there that people just kind of make for the sake of making it. There's another YouTuber that I watch that I've met through the Let's Play subreddit named Not Greg, and he plays a lot of stuff from like people making what is it called RPG Maker. People release for free on itch.io, that kind of stuff. That was I'll take it. That people make and release for free as like demos or something like that, that are really creative and interesting. Some of them are uggo as fuck. This is the only way to describe them. But they're at least like interesting ideas or something. Oh my gosh, this guy's throwing hammers. Oh no. Can you go up? Okay. Make a... Nope! God damn it! Oh man. I forgot about the piranha plant. I was so concentrated on the... the hammer pattern that I wasn't paying attention to the piranha plant. There's a red shell. I bumped the brakes midair. But there's a lot of games like that that people are making that are passion projects that are just like weird shit that they just like want to make. I love that. Same thing with people making weird music, weird art in general, weird animations, weird, you know. I love that people are still, you know, putting it out there on the internet without expecting anything to come back. There's a lot of wonderful creativity in that kind of freedom of not giving a shit. Small ones I'm making. Dude, share that shit. Send, I mean, maybe not here or whatever. Like, I don't care, whatever. But definitely post some stuff in Discord. I'm always looking, even if I don't wind up listening to them a lot or liking them, I always love, music especially is a thing that's like, I will listen to anything. It's kind of, music is kind of like food that way to me. Like, I'll eat anything once just to like see what it tastes like. And the same thing with music. Like, even if it's a genre that I know I'm not a fan of, you know, I'll give it a listen. Because who knows, maybe I'll like it a lot. There's actually some friends of mine that I met at an RTX back in 2015, and then when we went back in 2017, my wife and I wound up actually rooming with them, and we spent the week together. And we, for a couple of years, would like I'm trying to remember, it was every like Wednesday night, we would play Minecraft together or something. It was mostly Minecraft, but we would play something together. And I got to the point where I was like, everybody bring a song next week. And we will all share songs. And then everybody will listen to that one song. And we can come back and talk about it. And then come back the next week with a new song or something like that. Like, that way people get to hear new music and everything like that. And in doing that, I found some stuff that I would have never found otherwise, from other, you know, these other people's tastes and stuff like that, that I very much have enjoyed listening to. Well, I fucking bailed. The other thing that we did that was interesting is we, and I wouldn't mind going back and doing this. This was interesting that we did for a while, it was every week somebody did a top 10 something. Blow. Somebody did a top 10 something. Someone's room and place over the speakers while hanging out. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of miss that about college, honestly. I kind of miss just hanging out with just like, oh no, with peeps and just kind of having people, like a bunch of different people readily accessible, just like down the hallway or whatever, just to hang out with. But we did something where it was everybody do a top 10, and I started off with a joke top 10 where I was like, it was like the top 10 dressage competitors or something like that, or dressage horses of all time. Do you know what dressage is? Dressage is basically like interpretive dance for horses. It's bonkers, and there's so much stuff that goes into it. Look up Oh, wow, that counts. Yeah, it is. But it's a horse and rider, and there are certain steps that they take, and it's insane. But there's so much like practice that goes into it. I don't know why I'm jumping. Where's this fireball actually located? I don't know that. There it is. Oh, that was it. That was it. I should have run under. But yeah, just look up anything. It's kind of like, have you ever seen, the Olympic event, the sprint? Not the 100-meter dash, the sprint. Do you know what the sprint is? It is the most insane thing. It is one of those weird Ocho kind of sports that somehow became an Olympic event, and it's amazing. And it takes a lot of athleticism to do. The sprint is like two people on a bicycle inside of a wooden bowl. That the incline of this bowl that they're in is like, I don't know, what is that, like 50 degrees or something like that, like 50 or 60 degrees. So they start off, but think about it this way. They're not going up or down that incline. That is a bowl that they circle around, that they take laps around. But you'd think like, oh, you just like, you know how like a circus or something like that, there's motorcycle dudes that like whip around inside of cages and things like that. You'd think it'd be like that. It eventually gets to that, but the first part of it is like this cat and mouse game where one person starts in front and the other person starts behind, and they like vie for position very, very slowly. And it's so interesting to watch. And eventually one of them kind of flinches, one of them just kind of bolts and did it. And then it just is whoop, 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 whoop. It's bananas. Like, who thinks that up, right? Like, who thinks, people like to ride bikes for miles and miles and miles and miles. What if I made a bowl that two people were in and they rode very, 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 very slowly, but then eventually, but it's still a race. It's still like whoever completes 10 laps first. Cheese wheeling is a thing. Oh yeah, and here's the thing, there are festivals where people do that, but is that actually like a sport? Are there ladder competitions? Hey, what's up? Welcome to the party, Hackerino. I believe I'm saying that right. Thanks for coming and hanging out and talking about weird shit. We've gotten into a weird part of the night. We were sad about an hour ago, but I'm doing much better. What? What am I looking at here? Hacker Nino, my bad. Meow. I like Hackerino. I'm changing your name. Hacker Nino. Or is it Nino? Is it like El Nino? Or is it Little Hacker Boy? Little Hacker Boy. I'd watch that show. Ooh woo. We got some ooh woos going on. Oh, cool. Thanks for coming and hanging out. We're talking about we've now gotten on the topic of weird sports. Do you know what dressage is? or the sprint? What the Olympic game? 6-2, yeah, no problem. I'm just gonna have to make save states at 8 again. The sprint is a bicycling event where two people move very slowly around a high-walled bowl until one of them eventually flinches, kind of like makes a move, and then they vie for position, and then so that they can draft behind each other. It's bananas.